President Trump now threatening Iran's civilian energy and water infrastructure unless Iran agrees to key U.S. demands.
The escalating threats and continuing attacks come as the White House says negotiations toward a deal are going well. NBC's Alice Barr reports.
New images from the war with Iran, with the U.S. military Central Command posting video of strikes on Iranian vehicles and aircraft, not saying when or where they happened, but noting they're targeting the regime's ability to project power beyond its borders. That as these new photos show a U.S. Air Force radar plane heavily damaged in an Iranian strike on an airbase in Saudi Arabia Friday. Several American service members were injured, according to two U.S. officials. The White House ramping up the pressure on Iran.
Their best move is to make a deal, or else the United States Armed Forces has capabilities beyond their wildest imagination.
That includes a threat from President Trump to target civilian infrastructure by obliterating Iran's power plants and oil wells and possibly water desalination plants if Tehran does not agree to demands by next week, including abandoning its nuclear ambitions and reopening the Strait of Hormuz.
They are making threats about controlling the Hormuz Straits in perpetuity, creating a tolling system and the like. That's not going to be allowed to happen.
President Trump also telling the Financial Times he would like to take Iranian oil and may seize the nation's biggest export hub, Karg Island. And even as 3,500 additional U.S. troops arrived in the Middle East, President Trump insists great progress has been made toward a deal, revealing one of the Iranian officials he says the U.S. has been indirectly communicating with is the country's hardline parliament speaker, Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf.
These folks are appearing more reasonable behind the scenes privately in these conversations.
Conversations Iran denies are happening. Despite the buildup of U.S. troops in the Middle East, the White House says President Trump has not made any decisions about putting boots on the ground in Iran, a move lawmakers in both parties have made clear they would want to weigh in on. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.